So today marks the day that I've had my Amazon Tap for 3 months, and I use it every single day. How I use it varies from day to day, and in fact, there are times when I won't use it for too many battery-intensive tasks, and as such, I'm able to get, I'd say, 2 or 3 days out of the battery. But I just love this thing. I use it as a talking alarm clock. I use it as a stereo. I use it as a news aggregator. I use it as a Bluetooth speaker. I use it to get my weather. So it's actually very, very helpful. I also use it to get I sometimes use the package tracking system. For instance, I just ordered a package that, because of special delivery and production constraints, won't be here until January. And it actually gave me the projected delivery date. Although I think what they did was they used the delivery date, the absolute latest delivery date, out of the window that Amazon provided. I use it to also listen to Audible books and have Alexa read me Kindle books. Now, with the Kindle books, it's kind of interesting because the books have to be certified to do that. But other than that, it's a great system. I love the wireless charging. The thing is it's wonderfully portable. What'll happen is I'll have my alarm go off in the morning, and I pick it up, and I ask for the news, and I carry it downstairs with me and listen to the news while I'm preparing breakfast. And then during the day, I'll listen to various kinds of music. In fact, even in the evening, what I'll do is I'll put the volume down on one and listen to one of my one of my meditation albums before bed, or as I'm falling asleep. It really helps. I use it, as I mentioned, as a Bluetooth speaker. This will not replace the stereo that's on your shelf or in your car, but compared to a cell phone,
18 o'clock, 69 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's wonderful. I love the talking low battery alert. I have not tried the micro USB charging because I've been using the wireless charging pretty much 100% of the time. On occasion, I've asked Alexa to spell things for me if I wasn't exactly sure how to do that. Now, this isn't a be-all, end-all solution by any means. In fact, believe it or not, this lacks one thing that a certain rival competitor has. And you'll know which one I'm talking about when I say what that deficiency is. Google. The Google Home may not be as wide spread when it comes to the IoT collection of products that's coming out, but it kind of bugs me that you have to be so specific with it. For instance, the other day I was checking, one of my relatives was going back to their university for a short while before Christmas. And I asked Alexa about the flight, and I'm pretty familiar with airline codes because we travel every summer. So I used the airline code and the flight number. I even used, did I use the airline and the flight number? I don't remember. Anyway, Alexa returned, sorry, I didn't know what you meant by that question. Whereas Google, the Google Home, would have been able to answer that no problem. So that is the biggest problem that I have with the Amazon Tap. It's nothing to do with the device or its abilities thus far. It has to do with abilities that I wish it had but doesn't. Like I said, the Google database. Now, it's possible that maybe I'm just missing something, okay? Like for the flight search, for instance. I've actually been thinking about that since I conducted the search, and I'm wondering if there's a skill out there that could help me with that. But like I said, the other problem, though, does have to do with the context. You have to be so specific. Sometimes it doesn't even understand when I say the word battery. In fact, I've, a lot of times you'll ask it, how much battery do you have left? Well, I did some dissecting, and it turns out that what Alexa listens for is the keyword battery. So these days, all I do is just say that one word, battery. And unfortunately, it's a 50-50 hit or miss when it comes to doing that. And I'm not sure what is going on there. The only other thing that I wish Alexa had, well, two things, and they have to do with the clock. You can ask her for the time and she'll never be wrong because she gets it from the web. Okay? But you can't have her announce the time in 24, what I consider to be global time. That is something I would like to see. And the other thing that I would like to see, and this is probably just unique to my situation as somebody with a vision impairment, but I would like to see an hourly time report. Maybe a little chime, and then have her say it's 1800 hours or it's 6 p.m., that sort of thing. In terms of the clock and calendar, one of the positives, and I just thought of this as I'm recording this video, one of the positives is you can ask her what day of the week will a certain date fall on. And that's pretty cool. I really like that. And Alexa's getting smarter all the time. So Amazon, if you're listening, I love my tap. Absolutely love it. I just wish that Alexa wasn't so picky about what you asked her at certain times. And also that she could announce the time on the hour and announce the time in a 24-hour format. Those are really the only things that I wish she had. That and I was going to say direct access to the Google ecosystem, but that is where Google Home, I think, is going to come out on top. For me, will I get a Google Home? I don't know. I honestly do not know. And that's only because I would use the Google Home really for only one thing, which is Google searches, which is something that Google now already handles. So I don't know. But as far as the Amazon Tap, 3 months with it, and it's only getting better. Thank you for watching. Comments are welcome, and have a nice day.